From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Thank you for joining us this morning. It is Black Friday. Let's buy a television.
The day after Thanksgiving. Let's get started.
I know in my heart that it is the pressure from the American people and the work of the American government that is bringing our families home.
Bay Area families among those holding on to hope. A temporary ceasefire in effect in the Israel-Hamas war, clearing the way for hostages to go home.
Everything's more expensive now, so I think that's why it's more important to utilize those sales.
Ready, set, shop. It's Black Friday and millions are expected to buy holiday gifts on a day full of deals.
It's a community space. It's very family-oriented.
And we're thankful to see and celebrate a decades-old Thanksgiving tradition of community, generosity, and holiday spirit in Oakland.
Ray McLeod gets in the act, stays in bounds to the 33-yard line, and that will seal the deal.
And the Niners serving up a little Thanksgiving revenge on their rivals in the Seattle Seahawks.
Good morning to all of you. I'm in a great mood. I'm Nicole Zulumis because it's Friday, it's Black Friday, and the 49ers won. How about that?
Yes, they did, and congratulations to them. Now, when you get the gift, do you have a place where you hide it? Your kids aren't watching right now. Where do you have a hiding place?
Kelsey might be watching, and Kelsey might actually find the hiding place. But here's the thing. I don't open the boxes that arrive.
Oh, right.
Because I feel like if you open the box, then you have to reseal it, and it's a whole thing. So I don't open the boxes, and I just hope that the right item arrived.
I found everything. And I probably ruined it for my poor parents every year.
Are you going to wrap early and do, because I know you did the tree, you put up 3 trees. Are you going to wrap and have everything ready under the tree?
We do. As we wrap it, we put it under the tree. Yeah.
And do you have like 3 different wrapping papers so it's all color coordinated?
Oh, probably 5 or 6. I live with a designer.
That's such a Reed thing to do, or a Greg thing to do.
Yeah, I have a designer. Okay, now taking a live look outside on this Tuesday morning. Look at this beautiful shot right there. Aren't we lucky to live here? Hey, in just a little while, we're going to be talking about Oakland local businesses. You know, today is always talking about, big business and corporate business where people line up. But we also have this great story coming up talking about people who are working hard, opening their own shops and selling their own things they've made.
You're right, and I am looking forward to that story. Reed, did you also see that sunrise?
Yes, so
that
beautiful.
Was gift wrapped.
That was gift wrapped, absolutely. I mean, there's so many beautiful things we could show on this morning show where I'm excited for that story. I'm excited to show you the sunrise starting off down in the Santa Clara Valley. Wow. Honestly, forget about the forecast. Let's just stare at this for the next... I'm asking my producer how much time I have. I'm just kidding. Let's take a quick look at what's going on outside right now. As we wake up this morning and head out the door, we're off to a chilly start and a breezy start too. Oh, I just got a notification. 1 minute until it's back to you, Nicole. So, I mean, we could just stare at that sunrise in all honesty. 40s in the forecast for us right now. Throughout the Santa Clara Valley, 50s into the heart of Oakland and San Francisco, 50s stretching over into Vallejo with 40s up near Novato all the way up into Petaluma. It has been a breezy morning for us here in the Bay Area. We're seeing those offshore winds still stay consistent even at the Golden Gate Bridge. As we zoom in a little bit closer to this live look right now over at the Golden Gate Bridge, traffic's calm, but yes, it is breezy with those offshore winds lasting into this afternoon. Luckily, Futurecast is showing clear skies throughout the next couple days, so we're going to see sunny conditions into this afternoon. But with high pressure just offshore and low pressure inland, we're seeing that pressure gradient get really strong right along our California coastline, so much so that we're seeing wind speeds anywhere up to around 35 miles per hour up in the North Bay. A similar trend off near Mount Diablo. Gusty conditions along our coastline. This will last until around 1 o'clock heading into this afternoon. At that point, winds died down. We're left with clear conditions into this evening and weak winds too. Temperatures today right around average. I'll show you those temperatures coming up in a bit, but for now, over to you, Nicole.
All right, thank you, Jessica. As Gianna would say, it's Friday light on the roadways this morning, and we hope everyone is having a chance to rest and spend time with their family and friends early this morning. Let's start with the Bay Bridge cam. Metering lights are on, and some cars are on their way into the city. It's about 7 minutes from the maze. How about that? Over to the San Mateo Bridge, commuters are making their way onto Highway 101, and it's only a 12-minute drive. There you go. Smooth sailing from 880 going southbound on the Golden Gate Bridge now, and you're looking at a 19-minute drive into San Francisco. Reed?
All right, so let's get back to that breaking news this morning. The first group of hostages taken by Hamas reportedly have been freed. So here's how it breaks down. Hamas released 13 Israeli hostages and 12 Thai nationals at the Rafah border crossing. That's that border between Egypt and Gaza. That happened this morning. So Israel says that group is now with the Red Cross getting help in Egypt. It's all a part of the agreed upon 4-day truce that Israel and Hamas hashed out last week, with the Qatari government sort of being the middleman there. At least 50 hostages in total are due to be released during this time. Israel is also releasing 39 Palestinian prisoners. And this morning, we are understanding there could be more in the coming days. And you see this sign right here, "Bring them home in the broken hearts," and wondering if their families are still alive. These families are hoping that they'll get a call that their child, their mother, or their sister or brother will be freed. In fact, there are ripple effects right here in the Bay. A Berkeley woman is living that very stressful existence right now, traumatic, right? She told our Itai Had all she's hoping for the holiday weekend, all she wants, is to know that her family is alive and will get out alive.
While most Americans were celebrating Thanksgiving and welcoming the holiday season, Yael Nidam Kirsch of Berkeley is stuck on October 7th. That's the day her sister-in-law Rimon and Rimon's husband Yagev were kidnapped by Hamas terrorists.
My life literally stopped on that day.
The last text anyone got from Rimon that fateful morning was at 8:30 a.m. when she and her husband hid in a concrete safe room in a kibbutz in southern Israel.
She says, "I love you, Mom. I love you. I'm sorry I can't be with you."
Rimon and her husband disappeared as Hamas ruthlessly killed an estimated 1,200 people and took 240 hostages. Since then, Yael has gone from PhD student to full-time activist, doing everything in her power to help bring back the hostages.
I cannot be depressed. I cannot mourn the people that I have lost. The only thing that I can do now is be an advocate and a voice for my sister-in-law because she needs me.
Weeks after the attack, Hamas released a propaganda video in which Yael's sister-in-law, that's her on the left, can be seen without her customary glasses.
She's captured by a terrorist organization, held at gunpoint, and she's not able to see.
Hamas has agreed to free 50 Israeli hostages in return for the release of 150 Palestinian prisoners from Israeli jails and a 4-day pause in fighting.
Even though there's no guarantee that my personal family is going to be released this week, I see this deal as a great success.
Israeli officials have expressed the cautious hope that Hamas may agree to release more hostages in exchange for extending the pause in fighting. Under the deal, Israel will prolong the pause for every additional 10 hostages.
The top priority for Israel right now is getting these hostages back reunited with their families. And so any short-term arrangement where we can get more people back, especially women and children, is a good idea.
As for Yael, she and her friends planned a special Thanksgiving dinner with 2 empty chairs in honor of Rimon and her husband Yagev.
I know in my heart that it is the pressure from the American people and the work of the American government that is bringing our families home, and I'm incredibly grateful.
Today they're sitting next to each other in our table,
waiting for word from the Middle East, while sitting at the Thanksgiving table on pins and needles.
May they come back home soon.
We will continue to follow the latest developments out of the ceasefire and the release of those first hostages. Reportedly, some are Thai nationals and some are Israelis, but we haven't heard if any of them are Americans, but we're looking for that. You can see the latest news streaming on the free CBS News app.
In our top stories this morning, emotions running high as we watch and wait for the latest developments in the ceasefire and hostage release. Out of New York, a group of pro-Palestinian protesters briefly held up the Macys Thanksgiving Day parade. Officers removed them from the parade with their hands zip-tied. Those watching the parade said that they were thankful for the increased security yesterday. An estimated 3.5 million people attended the parade, and Beagle Scout Snoopy was the first balloon to take to the skies this year. There were 25 balloons in all, and much of the action, though, was on the ground. In the East Bay, a group of entrepreneurs are coming together in Oakland to encourage people to shop locally on this Black Friday. Sean Chitnis is live with more on the effort to support several Black-owned businesses all in one spot. Sean, good morning to you once again.
Hey, Nicole, good morning. And they are getting things ready as we get closer to the start of the blackout market that is going to begin right here at this space. It's the second year that they have done it, and they do have around 40 vendors who are going to be part of this. And it's a great setup here. Want to showcase also that we are inside Oak Stop, which is a collaborative workspace as well as an art gallery. So a really nice venue for this to begin. The goal to get people from all over the Bay Area to come here and shop. Tosca Hillman worked in the cosmetics industry but felt like there wasn't enough inclusion with major brands. So she created her own, Glow Girl.
I started this line for Black women because we are some of the biggest consumers in the makeup industry, and it's like no one had anything for us.
Beginning with lipsticks, Glow Girl is growing and has more products she will be selling at the blackout market this weekend. It's a similar story for the owner of Prideful Patches. Regina Harris said it was a hobby until she realized there was a market for her community.
And I started looking around and I really couldn't find very many. So I decided, perfect thing for me to do. I need to start a brand that represents African American community in art.
Janae Masters is one of the co-founders of the Blackout Market. She also runs a plant business herself.
A lot of these small businesses don't have brick and mortar stores for the community to go to. So for us to bring everybody to one place, it makes it easier for consumers to come out, have fun, shop.
Her co-founder on the Blackout Market is Zania St. Charles, who runs her own skincare company.
With inflation, with the rise in crime, and with a lot of folks still recovering from the pandemic, it is so important for us to be pouring back into our small businesses and keeping them open.
They hope the Bay Area will be more intentional with their dollars, trying to keep that money local and with the businesses invested in the same neighborhoods and towns as their customers.
For most things that you can go get from a big box store, there is a local maker that is creating that with love and intention and their own hands.
And for the vendors, it's the start of something that could help launch the next major brand from the Bay Area.
We are such a dynamic, creative, diverse culture here, and there are so many brands that have gone on to do amazing things.
And so here's a look at another brand that is going to be a part of the Blackout Market. It's Brash. It is a skincare and wellness product line that will be participating today and tomorrow. That's when this event is happening from 11 to 5 right here at Oak Stop in Oakland. That's 2323 Broadway, again from 11 to 5. Nicole, back to you.